Yeah, but that's from 2020, and then 2008, and then 2007. Oxford County was built for the drug killing. And the Henry Levy house, that's actually related. So that house was apparently haunted, and Eric's family owned that
Golden
house,
State.
the Henry Levy house.
The house with his parents.
Yep. So Ken is Eric's dad.
Shot on August 5th.
There's a Golden State dry apple cider on tap today. That's interesting.
So the Henry Levy house, so they like it was on like Ghost History or something like that. So apparently like something with that house, but people that lived there, that people died, like people in the family had died. So they were like they contacted Eric and they wanted to do some like an interview with him or something, and they talked to Emma. And so
10 o'clock at night, it's 8 o'clock. Chug.
So that's Carl.
Yeah, cider's good. It's actually kind of warm in here.
That's probably the new owner. Yeah, that's
So-
not Eric, but they own that house.
I asked Eric this before.
An arsonist stole my eggs. That's
Right.
oddly specific.
How could they just be so different?
Let's do the Golden State cider.
So he's only a year and a half older than Eric. It's not like he's older.
And they were raised by the same people.
No.
Sort of. When their parents split,
Smashburger, no
Carl
onion, no
lived
mayo.
with Ken. And then I think Eric lived with Ken, but then Eric went back and lived with Eva, and so then they would live apart. And then Carl
steak
would
fries
flip-flop, and then Eric was like, I'm staying with my mom, but Carl would flip-flop. And so Carl started like doing drugs.
What about the dad that
His dad was really racist, which he was really
he
racist.
married a Mexican woman?
Twice.
And pickle
Diana
spear on the
was,
side.
yeah, because his new wife Diana was there too. So I'm trying to find because there's a long article. 2007.
Cryptic Gaming, hello.
So the
Ghost Story
trial,
rights. I am getting a cider and a
Eric asked
burger.
me to marry him while he was down there for the trial.
And I brought my own sauce today.
So that would have been in 2006. Well, yeah, but he asked me to marry because we got married in 2007 and we got married a year later. So he asked me to marry in 2006. Yeah. I think because it was a year later, because the trial went on for a long
You got
time.
the
He also admitted his role. And they had the same mom and dad. Yeah. And Eric said, like, and that's like his brother was like super tricky. Like he wore dressed like, and he goes, Carl had the physique, he got tan, because I was just a little fat kid.
Or you a cheeseburger. Alright.
Yeah. So like if he stands
Coming in hot, get a parachute in the parking lot out back.
Yeah. Yeah.
We used to watch that all the time.
Yeah. So anyway, when you do it, read about.
Is that Emma's last name?
Lalainen? Yeah.
Artillery art.
Yeah. Yes. Diana's his stepmom. And then, yep. And then they have Robert, Kendra, and John were their 3 kids. So you'll see Robert, Kendra, and John.
So Eric's dad.
Yes. Apparently a lot more because when he did the
Oh, kind of missed it here.
some guy
I brought my own.
I want to do Brendan so bad.
Yeah.
I just know there are so many. He doesn't want to know.
Right.
I just know there's so much going on out there. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely.
Do the roar.
Yeah.
That's how I end my lives.
Yep.
That thing around to the end.
I Google my names, a lot just to see what comes up. Not a lot does. Because I'm not looking for so much things.
Tactical Newsy, hello. Get a little more lighting on my face. How's that? That's a lot better. Oh yeah. It's no lighting with lighting.
The appellant was an active participant in a gang. The jurors have found that Joey. So, anyway, just do, if you're like want to
I'm
read
so sad he
something-
won't say it. I always say it. at the end of my life.
Anyway, it was
TikTok.
What do you think of the ghoul from Fallout? You're probably referring to the TV series, which I haven't seen.
so you know how when you're talking about something,
So I need to look into that.
how to turn all of that off. The way to turn that off is the settings.
I haven't, but you know, I'd like to look it up. But you know, everything's just
What?
everything's in your cable box. You know,
Well, and then when
Oh, the games. Even though I bought Fallout 4, I haven't played it.
it doesn't matter if you have the
Because that was among the stuff of mine that got stolen. Because I bought the nice Pip-Boy with the Fallout 4
Anyway,
with the case and the manual, got the whole deal, like the several $100 package,
As I was reading, a girl was like there about wanting to sell it.
and it got stolen. It was just like,
I'll just get some information.
so I haven't
So I
played
walked
it.
over to her and I was like, you know, she was telling me about it. I said, what's kind of your lead time? And she's like, well, just kind of as soon as you're ready. I'm like, okay, so if I say next week I want to do it, you guys can come in the week after. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she goes, like, what we can do is we're doing like their show or whatever in Costco. Is that we give you know, free estimates. We'll have a designer come in your house and like figure out what you want to do and like all this stuff, right? I'm like, okay. And she said, okay, so do you have your Costco card?
Fallout
with you?
4 Game of the Year?
Okay. So she's like, all right, well, then so she pulls up her phone and she starts.
I did like one photo shoot with the Pip-Boy. Or maybe two. Then I gave that to a cosplay lady friend.
She's like, well, it's the only way that I can prove you're a Costco member. And I'm like, you mean my receipt that I just, like, I'm leaving Costco, right? And she goes, well, no, because we have to put in a work order and then something. I'm like, I'm not comfortable giving you my membership number. Sorry. Or my membership, that's my membership number to Costco. I'm not going to give you on your personal phone.
What's this?
She goes, it just creates a work order. I'm like, but it's on your personal phone.
You want to marry me?
I'm not going to do that. Well, that's
No bio.
I said, well, then I guess I missed out. Yeah.
You're a voice actor? No, I have a terrible voice.
But isn't that funny? Why the fuck would somebody send? And she was like,
And most voice actors can do like several voices.
right? But now you're going to use your personal phone, right? Now you're going to use your personal phone on it. No. But she was like really like annoyed
Cats
or
or
offended
dogs?
that I wasn't going to put my
Dogs.
Costco membership number in her.
So speaking of that kind of stuff, so Brendan's uncle, savings and credit card and Brendan's bank account, so it's a joint Brendan's name on the checks, whatever. So Brendan got Wells Fargo. It sounded like a Wells Fargo. It sounded like a really
So-
good, right? So let me listen to it. And
Google the number, yeah.
right, so
All
well, no,
So he's even up on, yeah.
they gave
I mean, it's relatively safe downtown.
this number, when he called, give him this number, this claim number, or whatever it was. So
Except on a
I
weekend.
don't know, Brendan, it sounds official, but I called.
It's good night. Wednesday is Smashburger night.
Whatever.
So it's the special
Absolutely.
Wednesdays.
Sure.
Sure, right?
Yep.
He has all the account information and whatnot, so he calls, and they were like, no, that's 1,000% a scam.
Hello, hello.
That first of all, they never call, they never do anything or email. Second, they would never give a link. Voice out like that, right?
We can get a little wild,
And,
yeah.
so anyway, then all of a sudden,
The last several years, this town's been getting worse. So on the weekends, there tends to be more crime downtown. Like, I've only been attacked on the weekends here in downtown, never on a weekday.
but I'm trying to figure this out. Wire transfer.
Yeah.
Right? And it was like, so I sent him a couple of Brendan. And I was like, this could have happened. And not that John has a lot of money, but still,
But
like,
what he has.
Count, right? Oh my God. I'm like, I'm so
Don't,
glad
yeah.
that we just, like,
Yep.
took the initiative to call.
Yep. That's what my
Pippin
mom
King.
happened with my dad, and my mom's like, my mom said to Eric, like, who would you trust? And I don't trust anybody.
Nobody.
I don't trust anybody.
Well, I said that about William. Because, like you were saying, like, but William has, even before he was not saying when he was still in the
I've
Minneapolis.
watched some of your
Me
videos.
and William were close, and then when
North Korea followed the live creator. That's concerning.
So he kind of broke off. But then he understood, came back, even when Don was still hunting and whatnot. And so that relationship was better. And so then all this stuff happened.
Hi, back on Dad.
And he wants William and Dawn have the mom.
Who's Dawn?
Dawn is William's sister.
Okay.
So William and Dawn are John's youngest children. They are mom.
Twisted Tank Girl, hello.
The whole reason that he named Brendan
In Karma.
was because
Oops, I missed.
Brenda.
Brenda, out of the she knew that he gave him kids that she would manipulate that, right? So he wanted to make sure that she could get anything. And I guess it was a whole thing at one point where she was like, child support. And he goes, what number is going to take you? Great. And she goes, this number. And he goes, great. He wrote her a check and he's like, no, never contact me. Several years. So, anyway. So I believe that William's intentions are decent. Like, he loves his dad. He's close to his dad.
What about Dawn?
Dawn is the problem. Her mom is poisoned her.
Hello from Wisco,
So then,
Wisconsin.
so then when he came up, so when Brendan was down there the first time, he said, "Do you want me to call
Looks good, but I didn't get a spear.
I want to believe that Williams
But
anyway, I don't know if he has. I'm not the hard one.
let's take a different wagon in the wagon. I'm gonna go pee because right now I'm afraid if I go to a grocery store, and I'd rather
Oh, we got pickles.
Are you going to say right?
What? Yeah. For real.
No, I know.
Because I had to do that before. And, oh,
Well, because people.
yes. Live there and shower there. Might as well be fun.
Just got back from a call and the first thing I came to. All right. Well, welcome to the party. Not really. That's how much ketchup I had to that much fries. It's like barely enough ketchup.
Thank you, you like
You got too much ketchup?
Yeah, as soon as I was like, what are you doing for dinner?
I know, right?
Because when you said like you always end up like in your room.
Hi people, bye people. Oh, hi and
Oh,
bye.
Friday.
Oh, I think so.
That'd be awesome. It's just me and my mom.
Oh, where's Darcy? Okay, I'll talk to Eric. I know Eric enjoys it too. So it was funny because when we were there last Friday, he goes, "What's the fuck? The one time I can make Friday on time, right? Because he wasn't working because we had the boys. The one time I can make it on time, right? So,
Just let me know timing wise if you guys do go. That way I can just let my mom know. And
well, chances are, like I'll find out from Eric, but if he gets off late, then I'll just go down there.
really appreciate stuff.
I get it.
Don't
Feel obligated.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, I enjoy it too, right? But having it be there a buffer for you is also like incentive to like, well, even if I'm like, no, like let me go help John. So
Thank you.
anyway, thank you for dinner. That was not my intention. I know you know that. So
all the people in my world.
yeah, not at all.
My pleasure. It's on my mother. I found my card when I was
It's going okay. Got a pint.
on Sunday, and I'm like, I had asked Brendan. And I asked, how do you guys
We went there on Sunday.
Anyway, found it in one of the bags and I opened it. I know. I was like, well, Mom, that was like the most perfect gift ever.
Right? Right?
She used to get us one for Casa.
Yeah. 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 Did she like your cake? Did she see your cake?
I'm sure she did. Not that she understood it. She does watch Friends all the
Pretty
time.
good.
I finally got so Eric and I before your birthday we had started like binging Friends, but we like got through the first episode only, and the first episode was kind of terrible. Like
First episode?
the first
Not the first
episode.
season.
No, the first season of the first episode, like
Okay.
the first episode, right? And Eric's like, I don't think it's that funny. I'm like, yeah, it wasn't that funny. I said, I promise it gets funnier, but yeah, that wasn't funny. And so then I think we watched episode 2, like season 1, episode 2. And I'm like, okay, see that was a little funnier. And then we got 3 and he goes, okay, it's picking up a little bit. And I'm like, I promise it gets good.
Well, some of the things that you see.
You have to watch it. You have to watch it. Yeah, you have to watch it from the beginning. But it was just funny.
Favorite scene. Lisa actually had posted that scene on today.
Of the 7.
Like and I'm like, it's my cake.
That was so funny that everybody was like panicked to make sure that you got that cake.
That's all I wanted.
You got it.
Yeah, twice.
What?
Twice. I
Should
know.
have made it 7. All right, love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
Yeah, but Joey lit it up. So I understand that, but I mean, you know, I'm stay off the car. You can do the least.
Did I miss the cowboy hat? Oh man.
I hear it. I hear it. I said you got 70.
miss that pickle.
Does she plan on living with Chris?
Oh, who wants up?
You know, Chris is on break, so if you need anything, let me know.
Catch up.
I'm gonna say, wait a minute.
Did Gianna get back?
Cool, thanks. Hello, hello. It's pretty loud in here. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah. That's the first thought. Got no idea what that means.
Crunchy salamander. Yeah, but now the ketchup's cold because it came out of the fridge, so. Oh yeah, the hat collection. I did find a couple of yellow hats on eBay, but I don't know if they're like knockoffs.
I don't know. They might be.
You guys have a good night. Thank
Oh,
you.
also, like I got another helmet.
Yeah. All right.
I
And
did. I did
you're
the
supposed to connect the bungees. You're supposed to connect the bungees to the sides of the night vision. There's like little holes there. Yeah.
Wait, what's the point of that?
On the real ones, they're kind of heavy, and the mount like has like a little bit of slop and there's like a little bit of wobble on them. So if you're wearing them or if they're up, like they'll wobble around a little bit. And when you connect the bungees, that like helps to stabilize it,
So that when you have it up, pretty much like that.
both up and down,
Huh?
because it'll wobble both up and down if you're looking at it, or if it's up, because it'll wobble around a little bit.
Hmm. Yeah, so pretty much I just have this sitting here. I never really seen Ghost in like the days have the buggy out yet.
Yeah, it's probably a lot to code and model.
But can you still move it down when the bungees are on there
Yeah.
so that it's like over the eyes? But yeah, pretty much I got that helmet done. Pretty much the whole cosplay is good because I got
black camera with the knee pad. I got like pretty much like the knee pad built in with my black Tesla kit. I got the tells you how to
Even with the monocle night vision, because you got the Rhino mount that plugs into the helmet, and like that's got a little bit of wiggle on it, and then there's a bracket that screws into the night vision that like wiggles a little bit. Then that clips into the mount, so you got all these different pieces with a little bit of slop. And so we using the night vision, it would still like move around and bounce a little bit, which is only compounded when you have the quad night vision.
this is so I got the belt. I got the belt here.
Oh yeah.
I got the pants with the one knee pad on the right knee and on the left, and the helmet, and then I got and I had my dad do the paint on there so that I could have it like be lined up with this.
Yeah.
Because at first I was gonna do like red and black camo pants, but then I was able to find pairs that so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get those, and then I got this like this store called like 511 Tactical, and they sell like a lot of like tactical gear for like police officers.
Yeah.
And then I got like the right headphones for like college stuff. And I had like the headphones on there. Pain in the ass to get those things clamped on.
Yeah.
I was like, my God! I was like, putting all my strength into put them on. Oh my God! Also, look who I went to go see.
Nice.
I went to see him the 19th. Ghetto SMD.
I bought a couple at the Halloween store. They look pretty good. And I was, yeah, last year, and I bought them just so I could like have like Ghost's hand like in the screen. Like he's like gonna reach in and grab me. I haven't done any.
Halloween for time. I never knew that Halloween for time.
I bought a lot of my Fallout stuff at a Halloween store because they had a few years ago they had all like the Fallout 76 stuff was coming out, so they had like Vault suits and Hit Boys and some other stuff.
I got all my stuff. Some of my things off Amazon, some of my things off Etsy, some gear stores. I got all of them. Got all these in the best I got a stores type the best I got the jacket I got a it is hard to hear you. Okay.
Timber.
Timber.
Well, I was hungry.
Would you like that?
There you go. Yeah, before you connect those, you should like wiggle it around and see how much slop you have. But then connect them and see how it doesn't bounce around as much.
Yeah, we'll take a minute.
I should have bought a real helmet because I bought a cheap one off Amazon and it kind of gives me a headache. It's a little sloppy, right?
Yeah. Okay, now we can.
I think I got exposed to some poison oak in the field. I went to a new field. Like a couple of red spots on my arms and red spots all over my legs, and it's all like really itchy. And I was like, man, what did I even like brush up against?
Now that does not feel bad at all.
Yeah. It's not much of a problem for like a cosplayer, but if you're wearing it down and you're actually using real night vision, and it was like bouncing around a little bit on you, it's definitely it's an issue.
'It does feel weird though, like whenever you're having this, and you can't really like pull that up.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Three.
definitely. But the bad thing is, like the weird thing is, whenever I have this on, like down, everything flips upside down. So like if I was looking at the screen with these down, upside.
Yeah, the little plates by your eyes are just pieces of plastic that are bent, so you look through them like a window. Then the ones in the front are actually a lens because they're like bulb shaped, so you can see upside down through that.
Yeah, because like everything is just like literally split. Like even if I was looking at my, oh thank you. Like even if I was looking like at my television, like which is right over there, it's split the other way. But sometimes whenever I go and take off my mask and my helmet, I get a red, like a red spot on my forehead. it's hard to find like one that with the taste that I need because I have a different cup and it just fucking unlimited.
Yeah.
It's like a
Um,
person obsessed to it. Like they actually love it.
like I have a whole box of like helmet accessories because they're getting thrown away by the armory, so I just like snagged them. But I don't have like extra modern chin straps that have like a little plastic clip in it. So I wonder if I could like find those somewhere else and like replace that on the helmet. Because
Ready for another cider?
yeah, one more cider. I want to replace it, but then like the helmet's only $60 anyway, and I really ought to get a better one. The mosquitoes, that's what it could have been. Like all these little bumps on me could be from the mosquitoes, at least on my arms. But on my legs, man, I got like full blown rashes on my legs. Yeah, because my sleeves were rolled up and I was wearing gloves, so that explains why I only have like these little bumps on my arms. But then my legs breaking out in a rash is obviously got to be poison oak or something.
With what they said, I don't think it was, I don't think you would have gotten, like, poison ivy. I mean, I
It's just,
never had, I don't know what poison ivy looks like actually.
oh, we got a bunch in California.
Yeah, I want to visit California, but I never have. Because I heard that where the Ferris wheel is, like the dock, you
Who?
ever played, you ever played, GTA?
Never played what?
GTA, like GTA 5?
Oh, Grand Theft Auto. I'm in
Yeah.
Northern California, not Southern California.
Oh, so, okay. So you're not
So
near, like, where the dock is.
I mean, I've driven through LA and San Diego plenty of times, so I'm just like vaguely familiar
Mm,
with some of the areas that Grand Theft Auto takes place in.
like the south.
Yeah.
Dude, like, that's where I want to go visit, is, like, the south side.
I basically just went down there for like airsoft games and conventions.
I want to do like the airsoft thing. I've been wanting to.
And Disneyland, I went like 3 times.
They got a Disneyland over there?
Yeah, it's Disneyland. Is in Anaheim. That's not too far from Los Angeles. Then Disney World is in Orlando, I think, Florida.
Yeah, Disney World is in like Orlando.
And then there's a convention center next to Disneyland, the Anaheim Convention Center. So I've been to a few conventions over there. So
I'm
there's a
going.
WonderCon in Anaheim.
I'm going to the convention this May.
Never been to Florida, but I would like to go to Disney World one of these days to know what everyone's talking about, because it's like the Magic Kingdom or the Epcot Center. Because if I know what they're talking about, so I've never been there, so just like
Yeah,
you're throwing out terminology I don't know.
pretty much as me. I'm going to a convention this May,
All right.
and I'm meeting with some TikTokers that are here. Like one of them is like Memento Mori. Like houseplants, like
I usually go to Fanime in San Jose. And that's in May. It's Memorial Day weekend.
I keep on hearing like a lot of like almost like glasses breaking or something.
I don't know if I've ever missed a year, but I started going in at least 2013, maybe as early as 2011. Sorry, I have to wrestle my cat. He's going for my dinner. It works out pretty well if you feed your cat right when you have dinner, because then they're eating their dinner, and then when they're done, they're like, licking their paws and stuff, and then they're distracted. So that's how I do it. I feed my pets right before I have my own dinner. Doesn't always work for dogs, because dogs will like scarf down their food and then sit right next to you. I'm like, I want some of your food too. He doesn't stop eating. Yeah, I've known cats like that. There's like with like 3 cans of wet food in a day, and just like, hey, you're still hungry? Like, I just fed you like $5.
Of a whole can of food.
Like me personally, I just buy the wet food when it's half off at the store, like when the cans are smashed or the box is damaged. And I don't even have a cat. I just keep that in my truck for whenever I see a kitty, like on the street or in the parking lot or on the side of the road. Does it always come in handy when you see cats? I fed a cat a few days ago, and I think I might have helped because I couldn't get too close to it. But then when I fed it, then I was able to get a few feet away from it. Then about an hour later, I saw a young couple like trying to get that cat out of a bush, and then one of them snagged it and picked it up, and then they went and put it in their car. So they adopted the cat that I fed. There was a big black cat by my storage unit that lived down by the creek that I've been feeding for about 2 years. I even like given it wet food or sardines or tuna or whatever I could find that was like on sale. And it went from I couldn't even get remotely near this cat to I could get like 5 feet away from it. That's after 2 years worth of work. I doubt he got adopted, but I like to think like someone else maybe like landed like a trap and then got him snatching and grabbing a cat. It could have been like a stray cat, but it might have been their pet too. Because like if their pet got out, that would make sense how they were able to get close to the cat.
I can never be like that at all. Because like my cat is not a house like cat.
I'm helping the universal cat distribution system. Yeah. I mean, I'm allergic myself, so I'm not going to take a cat.
I got my cat in co-worker who bought the cat and left him with no damage.
Wow. It could have been like a fake stage video for the internet, but I saw somebody like driving on the road and they stop and they dump a dog out and they take off. Then like the very next car, it was like dash cam footage. The next car pulls up and opens the door, and then the dog hops into the car. He's like, here, buddy, are you okay? Did your family just abandon you? But the whole video could have been faked because it is the internet. That's like the shortest like adoption period ever.
Sounds like they play some good music in there.
I missed that.
I said it sounds like they play some good music in there.
Yeah. Generally plays pretty good tunes.
My
I
cat
gotta,
got half of his face ripped off from the front spot. Oh God.
it's almost 9 p.m. here.
For me, it's 11:52 p.m. Almost midnight. So you're like 3 hours behind me?
West Coast Pacific Standard Time, so it's 3 hours away from East Coast. Oh no.
That is sad. Your cat got. God.
11:53. So you're like way out in the Atlantic somewhere. That can't be the United States. It has to be like in Canada or like Brazil or something.
Yeah. Eastern time. It's not a Louis cosplay.
Oh wait, I think 11:53 is Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did they say Louis? Why did they say Luigi cosplay?
West Virginia. Oh no. When Fallout 76 came out, I was like, nobody asked for Fallout to be in West Virginia. Like people that live in West Virginia don't even want Fallout to be in West Virginia. You weren't wrong. I know that was like what my most popular post on the internet before it got deleted. I mean, it's a beautiful state, but nobody's like, I want the next Fallout game to be in West Virginia. It's like nobody would have ever uttered that sentence. For me, it's CDT. Is that like Canadian time? Wrong turn doing a lot of things for us. Like you took a wrong turn, you got stuck in West Virginia. You got copyrighted on Instagram. Oh no. Central Daylight? Okay. I thought it was CST for Central Standard Time.
I thought so too.
Central Daylight Time. I think it's like, is that a Canadian time zone?
Maybe.
Not in Canada? Okay. No, the weird thing is that you might think like the government's like made time zones, but it's actually the railroads. Private companies created time zones. Because before time zones existed, every city had like its own clock tower. So like every city, like when the sun's like highest in the sky, that's when noon was. So when all the railroads were connecting cities, there was a lot of accidents. And it was mostly due to conflicting times. So they had to like standardize time somehow. And then they created time zones. So So that was like the 1800s. United States railroad companies created time zones.
So I guess they lived near like New Mexico.
Who's that? Elaine? Of course, it's a 69 new username. I'll have to look into it more because it was one of those things that popped up. And I was like, oh, today in history, in 18 whatever, time zones were created by like Union Pacific and Southwest and whatever else. And I was like, what? Railroad companies created time zones? And I clicked on it and read a little bit. I was like, huh? What do you call a well-balanced horse? Stable. Oh.
Oh my god.
Liz TTM. Woo woo.
Sorry,
I'll go home. I mean, you're not home right now? It's like almost midnight.
maybe two is used during daylight saving time or something, while CST is used during the rest of the evening.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. That is oh you yuck. You what? That pussy pop. And that
You want lollipop? Okay, there you go.
during daylight saving time until November. Huh.
It started March 1 until November. Where are you? That doesn't sound right. The power keeps cutting out. Live in a yeehaw state in America. I mean, I live in a yeehaw town in California, which, California is not really a yeehaw state, but it used to be a western state, and this town is still very western. What, California? Yeah, California.
I feel like he's been saying more exactly.
I mean, we got a horsey store downtown, so it's still pretty yeehaw. and we have a rodeo once a year. It's over near the high school.
I'm also gonna just try to find some different like black tape.
Stay away from the Roseville Walmart if you can't help it. I stay away from Walmart in general if I could help it. The only time I really couldn't was when I was stationed in Missouri, and Walmart's like one of the very few places you can go shopping off base. And there's a Walmart here in this town, but I'd rather go to Target. And the Target and Walmart are kind of near each other. And I get like little propane tanks for my little like Coleman camp stove. I'm just like, sometimes I have to go to Walmart because they're the only place in town that has those little propane tanks. Because our camping store closed. And then sometimes Target doesn't always have them in stock. And then it's like the grocery store sometimes has them, but then they're like really overpriced. And it's just like, oh, I don't want to go to Walmart again. And they always ask me for a receipt, and if I carry it in a bag, they always want to search the bag. It's just like, dude, I just want to buy some freaking propane and get out of here.
Pretty much with me, I gotta find some black ice. This is what I've been using for my eyes, so it's around. But I gotta find some other stuff because I don't want to take this with me when I go to the convention. I have to always go to the bathroom and take this off.
One of my buddies does Snake from Escape from LA and Escape from New York. And he has to go to the bathroom like every half an hour to like splash water in his hair, so he gets like that wet slick look. So he's trying to keep his hair wet.
Was it one of those names from like a character we shot?
No, from the '80s movies.
I thought it was like they were trying to do with the character we shot.
It's been fun because sometimes I do a Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and then he's doing Snake from Escape from LA. So then we're both Snake.
I would love to see someone do. I would love to see someone do. Or try to do Alejandro.
Professional party princess. The ghost that came on down last year twice, like the little 5 foot tall ghost, she does the karaoke and professional princess stuff.
I like the game that you did with the water person. I think it's engaging in it. But they do a hella, they have a nice fantastic.
With who?
I forget their name, but there was a cute video that they
Well, recently we had a Gwen come down.
Oh, you duetted with someone on like the TikTok thing.
I've been doing so many duets lately.
Well, someone that
Doesn't-
was in a Simon Goes Around a Car.
There's a lot of those too.
Shit. Give me a second.
River? Sorry. Yeah.
It was River.
Yeah. I had to do a playlist. So I accidentally like did those out of order. So I did a playlist too. So I did 4 of those so far, and then I ordered them in the playlist. So I put them in like a some sort of like reasonable order.
Yeah, he has the kid.
Yeah. I need to like watch a whole bunch of his videos and try to find some more that I can duet.
To like price and stuff.
That's a lot of work because I gotta like listen to one of his videos while I'm setting up, to, like get all the lines down. And then I might like do 5 to 10 takes to get one good one.
You do like some videos to where like when you're outside by like your tent or whatever, and you're like trying to get it just right to where you kind of participate and say like the different things.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons what we get coffee while
I might do some more tomorrow because I still have my backdrop tied to my roof in my truck. So I can,
but when you says that it's coffee,
yeah, because like I'd be on the radio and the radio wasn't working and I didn't know what was going on, so then I wouldn't know he got shot. So it was like.
So what time's the guy coming out tomorrow, Skylar?
I was also thinking about just like taking like the earplug out. And that makes sense. So I did one take like that, but I really didn't like it. So I'm like, why would I take my earpiece out? And it's like,
It's going to be a legacy for you.
Yeah, you're never gonna live this down for a while.
oh, and also with the headphones that came with
Just to live with it.
I was gonna do the mic, but it didn't look as good. I tried them with the mic.
I actually don't know if any of my radio works because I don't have another radio to test it. So like I don't know if my push to talk actually operates because I can plug it into my radio, but then I don't have any way to test it because I don't have another second radio to check the frequencies.
I think they cut them. I don't really bother using
Alright, well, a crowd just sat down at this table, so now it's going to get even harder to hear. So I'm going to end my live and bounce around a bit for the night. Bravo 6. Going
It's like not soft like that, and the elbows are so worn out.